Hello everyone, and welcome back to what is probably going to be the final episode of XCOM. And we are in the middle of the alien temple ship, which is the mothership containing the hivemind. Roberta here, who is on psionic duty, has been sort of contacted by the alien queen, leader, creature, whatever it is. And it turns out that they are apparently very interested in her, considering Dr. Valen's experiments to be superior to their own. So we are currently battling our way through waves of stuff. The last thing we took out was 2 sectopods, and I think you can sort of... No, this is not the... I don't think we have the remains. Are the remains of them somewhere here still? I don't know. But yeah, once I get my orientation back, which way we're actually going, then... we will be advancing further down the route and trying to figure out, well, what the alien leader has in store for us next. So yeah, anyway, which way am I going? Let's have a look. Alright, so we've got Molly here, we've got Heinrich here. Everyone's kind of looking that way. So this way. So I think I was going this way. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay. So Iris, yeah, Iris is over here. Iris is concealed. And we can get up ahead and scout. But she doesn't, though she does need to be in cover, so I'm gonna have to run up here because that thing doesn't actually have cover otherwise. Yeah, so we're going to run. How far can she get? Quite far. Alright, let's run her up here and see what's up there. Another door, and it doesn't look like we've spotted anything because Mr. Alien Hivemind hasn't said anything. He's usually quite chatty, announcing what we'll be up against next. So, well, we'll push everybody up to that door then, and see what they've got after Sectopods. Lillian, can I get through here? Can I get up here? Yeah, these are stairs, so I can probably push around this side. Okay, so Lillian can go up here on that side, and everybody else can join as they go. I hope they're not springing any surprises on us. Oh, actually, Lillian's down on the ground. Oh, I can't remember if I pulled her down, so, well, this should be safe, so move her up here. Lillian is not the quickest out there. But she does pack a punch, and we haven't really used that ability quite yet.
Moving to position.
We do have some damage. I think Iris and Heinrich took a little bit of a hit, when the last sectopod exploded. But there's nothing spotted, so we should be safe to pull Heinrich up here as well.
Moving.
Yep, it's absolutely nothing here. So okay, so we'll just get everybody moving up and into position as far as they will go. Yep, you get up there. Yeah, what are they going to throw at us next? I'm not sure. Maybe we are going to start already seeing the Ethereals. It might well be. But we haven't really mind controlled anything because we didn't really have the opportunity to. But that's definitely something Roberta can do when it is needed. And
location confirmed.
Trying to remember if there was anything else. Have we seen any mutant elites? I think we have. But these are usually accompanying the ethereal as well. So let's get Iris. Is that a door? What is this? Is this a gateway of some sorts? Can she get through that? Can she? No, she can't go to the other side. What is this? This is strange. Okay. Is this the final area? But there's nobody here. Okay, I can't seem to be moving through that thing. So all I can do... Well, I can leave Iris... Yeah, this is definitely some form of portal. So, yeah, okay.
Moving.
Yeah, we can't spot anything and we can't get through it. What is that thing? Yeah, it's some form of purple curtain portal thing. We might need Roberta up here, honestly. So we'll leave Iris on Overwatch because we can't progress any further, and we get everybody else in position to shoot whatever comes through that thing. Once it gets to that. Let's move Lillian up there. I know she stands out in the open, but that's okay because we've got Heinrich. Heinrich can move ahead a little bit.
Moving.
And we'll get you in Overwatch. And we get Chris. This is a good position for Chris to be in. So we'll get Chris positioned here. And then he can give sniper cover, and everybody else just moves up. So Roberta. I don't know at which point this gets triggered, so I'm hesitant to move Roberta up already. She will probably hang back a little bit.
Heading to that location.
Yeah, nothing's triggered so far. We get Molly moving up as well, just up here with Heinrich.
Advancing.
All right. What are they gonna do? Okay. Let's get everybody set up. And then we'll move... Yeah, everybody's ready pretty much. I need to get everyone in cover though still. So, Lillian, you move to that corner.
Okay.
I'm not yet gonna put her in Overwatch because I don't know if something comes through or if we're gonna start shooting at something. Yeah, Molly, you can stay there. Heinrich will stay there as well. Chris will stay here with his sniper rifle. Iris will stay on that corner, and that just leaves Roberta. So Roberta... okay, we'll move Roberta up to the front. I know, I get it. But we'll see if the portal reacts when she gets close to it.
I'm rolling.
Nope, nothing happens. We'll leave her on Overwatch. We'll leave everyone on Overwatch. And... we'll see if something shows up. Doesn't look like. Okay, Roberta, can you get through this thing? Okay. I'm gonna try to move Roberta here and see what happens. Worst case, nothing happens and she moves back. But I'm thinking that she is the one who has to trigger this, right? Because Iris still... yeah, Iris cannot move through this. This thing is blocked. So let's see if it's Roberta who has to touch it or something. Let's move her here. And she can't advance. I might have found the end of the map. Okay. What happened? Where am I supposed to go? There's nothing. Did I miss anything? We can't advance through that purple curtain thing. And there's nowhere else we can go, honestly. I mean, this was extremely linear. We were just pushing forward. I am mildly confused. Okay. Heinrich cannot go through that either. Alright, we'll leave everybody on Overwatch and see if anything happens if we end our turn. Okay, Roberta, Overwatch. You on Overwatch, you on Overwatch, and you on Overwatch. Does anything happen? No. Okay, I can't move this way. There is a purple thing and I can't move through it. What am I supposed to do next? Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna have to figure this out to see what we're supposed to be doing next. Okay, so I've looked around and there's nothing I can find. I've done a quick research and it appears that in the area where the Sectopods were, there were some mutants supposed to show up. And the mutants haven't shown up. So what might be the reason? This is the reason why we cannot advance, because we're technically not yet done with this area. So what I think, well, some online resources suggested is that we've missed an enemy in one of the previous areas, and that's why the mutants don't show up. So what I'll do off screen is I'll go back all the way to the entrance, see if I can find if we missed anything. And if that's not happening, otherwise I may have to reload an earlier save and restart the mission, because this appears to be stuck. So I'll be right back, well, in a bit, because this might take a while. Okay, I believe Iris has located the troublesome muton over there. I think it's a muton. Yeah, there's one muton that we might have missed earlier. So let's see if Chris can just take him out from over here. Chris has a squad side shot, so we'll see if he can just headshot him from here. Okay, so the muton is done. I am going to move Roberta back because I have the feeling that this is where we need to go.
Moving.
I don't know if this will unbug the mission, but I'm going to leave everybody on Overwatch in case anything shows up. And yeah, Iris had to go all the way back here. I'm going to keep scouting around with Iris for a little bit because there's still more doors here. And see if there's anything else I missed.
Moving.
There's a door. Right, so you have to... Oh yeah, there's more. Okay, so you have to make sure to clear out all the enemies. Otherwise the final mission doesn't seem to be triggering. Okay, there's a... What is that? Is that a thin man, probably? Okay, Iris can just kill him. Okay, thin man is dead.
No longer a threat.
Ah.
Prove that this was a worthy path, that we were justified in our efforts. This will bring about our redemption and usher in our future.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds all very exciting. Now I'm gonna have to get... So we seem to have progressed, so I'm gonna try and get Iris back in position. Everybody else will just stay concealed until then. And I think now... Yeah, now we actually... Oh! Yeah, they're the mutants. They literally just spawned on top of us. That's awkward. Okay. Roberta. Can you... Oh, she doesn't have a move. Right, so they literally just spawned. This is a little bit awkward. This might hurt. Okay, so the game really got bugged out here. Which means we have 2 elite mutants that we've got to kill. Who do we have left? We've got Lillian, we've got Heinrich, we've got... oh, we've just got Lillian and Heinrich left. Well, that's reassuring. Okay, Heinrich can take on one of them. So, Heinrich, you move there.
I'm on the move.
And you punch this guy in the face. That should be sufficient to kill him.
Closing to engage target.
Yeah, so he's dead. That's a heavy muton. And then Lillian, you have the job of killing the other one. Okay, that's 15 crit, and he's down. And she can still go into Overwatch, in case anything else spawns on top of us. So what happens now? Okay. I still don't know if we can proceed from here. Oh yeah, the curtain thing is gone. Okay. Right, so that was the problem. So we've left a thin man and a muton behind, which means the heavy mutants who were supposed to trigger with the sectopods didn't trigger, which means the portal was closed, so we couldn't proceed into the next area. Okay, everybody in Overwatch. I have no idea what's gonna happen. We get you to reload. Roberta, Overwatch. Molly, Overwatch. I need to get Iris back before we can proceed. So either way around, we are going to get Iris back up here. Which one? If I can remember how she got down here in the first place, that is. Let's move there.
Moving.
And then I think it was literally just through the area. So yeah, we can move across the balcony.
On my way.
Okay, and Lillian, we'll get you to reload.
Back online.
They shouldn't be jumping on us, even though we're standing in front of the doorway, until we go through. So get everybody set up while Iris is making her way back here. All the way there.
Let's do this.
And everybody else is hung tight while we are waiting for Iris to make her way back. Just in case the game decides to spawn someone after all. This was a bit weird. Alright. Overwatch. Overwatch. And that's Iris. Iris needs to come and join the rest of the gang.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I am wondering if this is going to be the final fight. I am somewhat tempted to use Molly's last heal, honestly, at this position. But maybe I'll hold off on it actually. So Iris doesn't have anywhere to
Ready to rock.
doesn't have any concealment, so we're going to get her to reload. She needed to do anyway. Everybody else just hang in there and wait for Iris to come back and go scout into the next area. Right, Overwatch. I'm gonna fast forward to the point. Actually, Iris is almost there, so it's gonna be fine. Okay, Iris needs to get back into her old position. That'll get her into concealment.
Hauling ass.
Yeah, there she goes. And then next round we can go through the door. Everybody else just wait and let Iris scout what's behind the door. Okay. Alright. Iris can get through here. That's cover. Okay, let's move her up here and see what's in there. Nothing spotted. Okay. But this looks, yeah, this looks suspiciously like an area where we're going to have to fight someone. There's lots of balconies. There's a lower ground where we obviously don't want to be, and there is some concealment and some cover here. And there's a big symbol out there, and I would have to guess that the far area is where we need to go eventually. So we'll keep moving with Iris and see if she can spot anybody. No one's there. Okay, so let's start carefully moving people up then. Lillian, let's move her up here. I'm not going through yet. Leave her on Overwatch. Heinrich, you go through. Just up into the middle and see if you can spot anybody. Because there's nobody here. I mean, Iris has been scouting, so I wonder where everyone is. Okay. No one's here, so you're on Overwatch. Chris. Okay, nobody's here. So Chris, go through.
Yes, sir.
Roberta. No. Yeah. Roberta, you go through the whole thing. Maybe she's the one triggering it? Okay, so let's move her here. Through into the next area. Nope. Nothing's happening. We'll leave her on Overwatch. We'll get Molly to go through.
Yes, Commander.
And yeah, there's nobody home. Where's everybody? Okay, nobody here. Did we miss anything? Where did we have to go? Do we have to go any further? Or maybe this is just an intermediate area. We never know. Okay, so Iris keeps scouting. We'll get Iris to go up here across the balcony. Yeah, just up there.
Heading there now. We've got.
Oh, there he is.
Behold the greatest failure of the Ethereal ones. We who failed to ascend as they thought we would. We who were cast out, we who were doomed to feed on the gift of lesser beings, as we sought to uplift them, to prepare them for what lies ahead. The hunt draws to a close. It was not a vain undertaking, but a necessity, as our physical form has grown ineffective. Our search for the perfect specimen was driven by our own critical limitation, and now, at long last,
Right. This is actually a bit of an issue. So we've got Homeboy here somewhere in the top. Oh, by the way, this also clarifies that it's ethereal, not ethereal. So we've got two ethereals out here, which is a bit of a problem, because these guys can mind control. So we're gonna have to play this smartly. Now Iris can possibly take out one of them. That might be a good move, but first I want to see if Roberta... No, Roberta doesn't have... I don't know if they don't seem to be triggered. Ideally I'd get Roberta to mind control one of the mutants down there and cause some havoc. They don't seem to be triggered yet though. So I am thinking Chris is in a good position as well. But he only has the mutants to shoot at. Okay, that's unfortunate. I would have really liked to take on the Ethereals with him. Lillian is a little bit behind. And Iris, once she moves, will be exposed. So I'm thinking of running and gunning Iris over here, taking down this guy if I can. She might be able to two-shot him. Which then means she gets some she will take return fire from these mutants, who can just run up here. So we're gonna have to protect her as good as we can by, well, effectively running everybody through the middle and doing what we can about this. So, all right, this is it, folks. This is the final confrontation. So first things first, Iris. Actually, what's her chance from here? Nah, forget it. Run and gun.
Moving to fire
And then we'll get her right in front of this guy. Yeah, because at least she has some cover there,
I'm on the
which
move.
reveals her and should trigger them, unless they were already triggered. Oh, they seem to have been triggered. So double shot this guy. Shotgun him in the face. Come on. And he's still up. That is not good. Okay. So he's still up. How many hit points? 3 hit points. Okay, that's unfortunate. Alright, so... But we do have our turn here, apparently. So we are going to... Okay, Chris has 3 targets now. Oh, Chris has a shot at Bossman back there. Okay, I'm gonna hold off with that, because first I want to see if I can get Roberta in a position where she can mind control one of the mutants down there, because that would be ideal, because then he could finish off the Ethereal up top. So Roberta, move over there
On my way.
and see if we can get you. What is that actually? Rift. Create a devastating psionic storm. I haven't seen that before. Okay, mind control. Now who's gonna have a shot at the Ethereal? Because I want the mutant to kill the Ethereal up there. This guy should, right? I'm not 100% certain. This guy might. Okay, if he can't finish the Ethereal, someone else will. So, okay, Roberta, mind control that bloke. Yeah, we're not gonna try and mind control the boss man. We're just gonna get ourselves a mutant.
Your thoughts to my thoughts.
Alright, and now we have a muton. Can we do something with the muton already? No, not yet. Okay, but we do have a muton. It's a start. Okay, so that's my muton down here, which means we've got the boss man over here. We've got the ethereal on 3 hit points over that way. That guy needs to die because he's gonna cause some major havoc. So I'm thinking of yeah. The problem is Molly isn't going to be able to hit him, most likely. I could move Molly here, but she's probably not going to have a shot from there. I could move Heinrich up here. No. Who else do I have? I've got Lillian. Lillian is too far back to do anything sensible, but I could move her. Could Lillian rocket blast? No, she couldn't rocket blast the ethereal because she is just gonna hit everyone who's in the vicinity. Yeah, she's also too far away. Okay, Lillian, you're too far from the action. We're gonna move you over here.
Heading out.
And she doesn't have a shot. So we're gonna have to leave her on Overwatch, unfortunately. Now, Chris. Chris has squad side shots at that muton and at bossman. He could take a good shot at the bossman. Unfortunately, I think there's a second ethereal on that floor here. Yeah, up there. So this is going to go all manner of bad, isn't it? Okay. I could take that muton under fire with Molly. What else do we have? She's got flamethrower, which isn't going to help us. I would really like that ethereal to die. I really had hoped that Iris would have been able to take him out, but I don't think so. I could move Molly here and risk a shot, but I don't think she will actually have a shot from there. So what can we do with Heinrich? Heinrich, can he get in position to take the other ethereal under fire? Like up there. The problem is, if Heinrich gets mind controlled, I'm going to have a huge problem. Alternatively, I could concentrate fire on Bossman over there. Okay, we'll start out with Chris. I'm not too concerned about that muton down there, but we'll see if he can headshot Bossman from here. Let's see what he can do. Okay, that's 8 damage. That's not great. He does get a second shot, so we'll try that again, but we don't have a chance for a crit. But we do as much damage as we can to him. Okay, that's 9 damage. That wasn't bad. So what we could do here is we could. How much health does he have left? He's got 8 hit points left. We could move. Who do we have left? We've got Molly. Yeah, we've got Heinrich and Molly. We could move Heinrich and Molly down here. This muton's on our side. This guy is still up. We could move Heinrich and Molly up here. They might take a shot from the muton, but at worst case, these ethereals are going to mind control 2 people, 3 people. I should still hopefully have Chris left to take a squad side shot next round. Maybe we can just take him out from here. So, okay. We'll risk everything. We'll try to take out the boss man. And then maybe they give up? I don't know. But it's the best we can do. Because we can't target anything else. So let's see what we can pull off. Okay, Heinrich, move there.
Affirmative, Commander.
Can he shoot Bossman from here? Yes, he can. It's a 64% chance hit. He could use the grenade launcher. It's guaranteed damage. It's going to be 4 damage. And that thing is on how many hit points? This thing's on 8 hit points. Okay, I'll hold off with Heinrich. I'm going to get Molly down here. Molly will take the first shot. So Molly, move there.
Headed there now.
And let's see if she even has a shot at him. And she does. It's a 42% chance, but I don't think she can reach him with a flamethrower. Nah, she's way too far away. So Molly's gonna have to take a shot. No, not Overwatch. Molly is gonna have to take a shot and see how much damage she can do. Okay, come on, 42% chance. And she kills him! And I think everybody just died? Okay. Well, we've got our Muton left. But everybody else pretty much just went poof. So killing Bossman has taken care of that pretty comprehensively, I would say. Okay, Heinrich, Overwatch. We'll see what happens next round. We may still have to kill the Muton. Yeah, Roberta, can you... What is this even? I don't know. Can you kill that Muton over there? Okay, let's just blast him in the face with explosives, I'd say. Roberta, do this thing. Psionic Storm. Sounds cool. Do it. Yeah, well, it's a Muton. It's not technically friendly. I haven't used my rockets either. Okay, Roberta gets to use her Psionic Storm on Mr. Muton over here. Yeah. Do that. And he did. Oh, I didn't get to use my rockets. Well, that sucks. Right. Well, so here we are. Roberta, I think, sacrificed herself because in the end the alien mothership was going to explode. This was slightly anticlimactic. I thought we were going to hit a lot of hard... I have saved my ammunition. I have saved all my rocket ammunition because I thought we'd be up against like 4 sectopods in one group or something. And in fact, that was actually it. Honestly, the alien battleship was harder than this one. So Okay, well, it is what it is. Molly of all people, Molly, who has never been known for her perfect aim, has delivered the final shot and taken out the hivemind, the sectoid hivemind central ethereal, which then has collapsed their collective, and then their mothership was going to implode, and Roberta sacrificed herself to lift it up. I'm not quite sure. I did see a flash at the end. I don't think she can teleport, but maybe, you know, she seems to be picking up, she seems to have been picking up capabilities as she went. Like, she had that rift capability, which I've never seen before. And, or maybe I just haven't been paying attention. So, she might have been able to teleport out and lift the ship up and save the world. Who would have thought that Roberta, who was one of the, you know, who was one of the additional soldiers that we called in after we've taken some casualties in the mid game, and who didn't have a great aim, and who was just kind of relegated to the bench and was never meant to go into battle, would end up saving the world. Well, this goes to show, you never know who ends up saving the world. So yeah, we've got an overall score of 12,000. Well, it's over 9,000, so I'm pretty sure it's good, but I have no idea how well this went. We haven't lost a single battle. We've lost 5 soldiers all in all, and 1 shiv. And I do remember, I do know that I've built another one and I've never used it, but you know, I have people to train, you know. We haven't lost any countries, and yeah, that's what we've done. We've won 44, but we've just looked at that. Oh, okay. Average shot percentage. Okay, 67%. One-shot kills, 264. A lot of these will go down to Heinrich, honestly. And we've got 2 psionics soldiers. We shot 7 UFOs down. We lost a single interceptor. And yeah, we've got 99 scientists plus Dr. Valen, so a good 100. And we've researched, and we've had 100 engineers at the end. And we've done the everything pretty much. Yeah, we have launched all the satellites and we've done everything. So that is the end. Well, everybody, thank you very much for watching XCOM Enemy Within. I know it's not one of the most popular series on the channel, but honestly, I thoroughly enjoy this game. And I know it's a small crowd, but it's I love this crowd, and I love you guys for, you know, just following that and just going on this journey. I think it's great, and I have already, as I mentioned in one of the previous videos, installed XCOM 2. On the phone. I will be playing on mobile just because it's more convenient for me to record than using PC. From what I've seen so far, I have played very briefly just to see if it actually works. From what I've seen so far, the graphics aren't astounding. They're not as good as I was expecting them to be, at least. But yeah, we'll definitely be taking that challenge on next. And it seems to be a very different game. I've never played it before. I haven't seen it before. I haven't watched a playthrough or anything. I've seen like a trailer and maybe 1 or 2 videos, like, you know, the more meme type of things, but so I'm generally familiar with the visuals. But yeah, it's gonna be XCOM 2 with the Collector's Edition. So with the War of the Chosen, I think it's called DLC, the Shen's Last Gift DLC, and the two equipment or art style packs, character packs, whatever you might call them. So that's going to be yeah, the Alien Hunters DLC in there as well. So that's going to be the next part of the journey, XCOM 2. I'm excited, and I'm about to start. But I think for my very first playthrough of XCOM, this went rather well. Now, I haven't played on really high difficulty, obviously. It was just the normal difficulty. But definitely not forgiving games. So I'm curious to see what XCOM 2 is going to have in store. Anyway. Thank you all for being here and going on that journey, and I'll see you all next time when the aliens will be back.